Hello? Yeah, nice. That works for an audio or mic. Alright, let's just. Oh shit, I completely pressed the wrong. There we go. So let's mark everything out. Yeah, we have no news today. London session, at least the New York session comes. A lot of news, especially these news, that might mean that we're not. Like, I'll be careful with finding a trade today. I'll be real careful actually, because it's not safe to trade before news, even though news is in like 6 hours. Yeah, that's a lot later though. It's like 4 p.m., 3 p.m. in the US or New York. Oh shit! Wait, let's actually lock in a bit. We just did we break structure? No, we were already no here. No, we were already bearish. No break structure, but we're currently pushing out this for value gap. We currently broke structure right here. Now we have this for value gap, but that's pretty far away. So maybe we want to take out these lows, maybe fill a bit more on this for value gap, but maybe then come back up and do some retracement, or we just want to get down to these lows. Could also be the case, but let's see this one. Also just got a 5 minute. There's kind of a lot of that shit. Uh, I'm not too sure if we want to take profit on this candle. Um, but I would say this would be nice. Is some of them? Yeah, I guess these are. This is the or how to say Asian session lows. But all this is so close together, you know. It's gonna be hard finding a trade. Maybe if we wanna exit on the 1 minute, um, if we wanna exit on the enter on the 1 minute, gonna I'm pretty sure I'll be good to go edging off of a 5 minute inverse for value gap and later find some 1 minute conferences who did just do this shit. We're currently pushing out of it. It's the equilibrium too. We're definitely gonna push away. Or yeah, but it's not sure if we're gonna invalidate for value gaps yet. But we might even break structure on that candle. We, this is some shit that we probably wanna that we probably want to fill. Hopefully we could get into this 4 hour for value gap, and then like this shit will be my take profit. Oh shit! Already took out liquidity. He's in session liquidity. I'm guessing we are. Um, I'm guessing we are invalidating the fair value gap if we don't get a huge move up. I'm just gonna mark some things out and see if we actually end up doing that, or if I'm willing to take a trade like that. That would be kind of good actually, but then again, probably not taking out these lows, especially now with like these 1 minute conferences that we got. Probably taking out liquidity right here though. Then I would need some 5 minute conference to get down there. You know, we do got a lot of 1 minute conferences or 5 minute, rather. Break a block or the block, like just within the same space, and then we could potentially create a fair value gap in the 5 minute. Invalidating that 5 minute fair value gap too. All right, filling out all this big four or not big, but 4 hour fair value gap. But we do have the same thing. With fair value gap, we've taken a lot of sell side liquidity, some low resistance liquidity. We do have a lot of liquidity right here. Shit, this looks like a fucking crypto chart. Like what? Yeah, and that's not how I'm trading. By the way, so don't copy that. 4 hour is bullish. Daily is bullish. Do have some daily lows. We do just take out some daily lows as well. Yeah, we'll have to wait on this shit and see how's this going. Alright, definitely broke structure. Shit, we're just rallying down right now. Taking out this big fair value gap. Um, from our fair value gap and 4 hour is bearish. So I'm thinking that we should look for a bearish trade. Um, I would want to see all this liquidity get swept out like same here. Just to get that fair value gap. Looks like we're forming a huge farm in the fair value gap right within equilibrium. And then if we could find some 1 minute confluence within that space, yeah, that would still not be enough for us to have a good risk reward. Uh, I did forgot that we broke structure on the hourly right here. I don't know if, no, yeah, that's right. Four also broke structure, but to the upside. So I would be pretty open to take, uh, especially now, to take a bullish trade because we got this, we'll be blocking this 5 minute imbalance, so I'll probably put stops above that. If we find an entry, something like this, we did tap into that order block though, or break a block like that. Wait, what just happened with that gap we had? I what? Ooh, holy fuck! Alright, so that's no confluence anymore. I guess that's just fucking really disappeared. But I'll still be open to take some bullish trades for today. I'll probably not take a bullish trade from this. Hourly and forward is bearish. Um, So genuinely, this is probably the one if we wanna take a trade. Hourly is bearish. 4 hour is 4 hour is bullish. Yeah, maybe actually. But still, these 4 hour lows to take out. We have these 4 hour lows to um, yeah, some 4 hour confluences. If we could catch a 1-to-1 on this trade, that would be good. Because there's such a small space from these lows to these highs. We would need to catch on from. Alright, so we got up a bit, but I still want to see that 50% more get taken out. I'm just gonna grab my phone in case we find a trade like. Then I'm gonna have to calculate some positions. Alright, so we're currently getting some legs up. 1 minute's probably broken structure, and that's correct. But still, it's gonna be hard finding a trade within this. We could actually wanting to take a bearish trade from here because if we look at it, hourly bears took out this breaker block. We are in this order block, but I don't think that's yeah. But this is just it's this is the thing that's for our block structure. So I don't know about bearish trade. That made me change my mind. Oh shit! Here we go. So if we could make a breaker structure like within the one, like within the area where we're still 1-to-1 risk to reward, that's that's really good. I will de-risk today due to no news and high impact news later. Um, yeah, I'm not really that sure if it's gonna affect the market pretty much because what I've seen right now is pretty good movement. So so reacting pretty volatile, volatility. Oh, holy fuck. Reacting much of this for value gap. I'm open on a bullish candle from on the 1 minute, so we could break structure later. All right, I'm gonna have to be prepared right now because this, if we break structure, I'm entering on the 1 minute. This is the last candle of the 5 minute too, so we could invalidate the for value gap even. I'm not so sure we're gonna do that. So look like we're getting no breaker structure. Maybe next candle. Well, there it is. You know what? I think this trade's pretty much over. We've been in here for a while, and we're gonna need to like close here for me to enter, and that will need to be a 1-to-1. So that's I'm probably not gonna enter off that. You know what? I take back everything I said about it being a good price action. This is pretty bad actually right now. Not looking too good. We did tap into a breaker block and order block though, and equilibrium at for value gap. Let's just watch this actually. If we invalidate this, I could actually be willing to enter. Reacting very bullish off of that for value gap. Now I'm not looking on a validation. I want a bigger structure instead. We pretty much have no news today. Or not today. Or yeah, today too, but I mean this whole week. Uh, I definitely missed that. Yeah, but we would probably have been too big. Like this push downward, too big. Alright, let's. Well, there it is for World Cup, even though I'm not looking to enter off of that, but still, let me just mark it out. I'm not really 100% sure if I want to take the trade or not. Let me just see on the high time frames. So hourly is bullish or bearish, 4 hours bearish too. Only bets good. Daily's bearish, and we just very small retreats. The 5 minute, however, we're like this is the only thing that's holding me back is that we took out some hourly lows, potentially 4 hour. Yeah, I guess you can say 4 hour lows, but with these one that was a while ago. No, I think that's this could be a pretty solid trade. If we break structure, I'm pumping entering. I got convinced on this trade when I looked at the higher time frames. And we could play a pretty risky move. We could still work. Well, I'm in on shorts. All right, let me just write every like stop loss and shit. So stop loss 7944. 7944. That would be a 0.5% loss on my account. That's what I'm looking for. And then 0%, 0.5, 0.5% win too is what I'm looking for. So 7779. And yeah, that's 0.5. So that's good work. Nice. So it's not the biggest, like how many points is that? How do you see how many points? It's 8.3 pips. Is that the same? Ticks? Pips and ticks? Maybe. and then it's 8.2 pips. So maybe 5 minute actually pushes out of that for value gap, and that would be really good news for us. Maybe we could even set, like we could take partials and then drag it out there. But I don't know about that one though. Let's decide while the trade runs, and if he take profit before I decide, then that's probably the best case. Um, so let's just see and analyze this shit for 1 second. I know what, no, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I'll just keep it at 1 to 1. That'll be good enough for me. Oh shit. Yeah, unless we got a really good 15 minute for value gap entry right here. I'm not looking to enter off of that, but still pretty good. Let's see if we could push out of this for value gap or not. And we do. Nice. And that's why I love entering on the, like, if I wouldn't enter on the break of structure here, like, we could still end up losing it, but at least I got a better risk reward than this shit. Like, I would never have entered off of that. And we validated this. 5 minute for value gap too. Oh, we got a wonderful 15 minute entry, like breaker block, no order block. It's breaker block for value gap. The entry right there. That's kind of the same as my trade though, but still pretty cool. I'll update y'all with a trade recap later. I'll close the stream for today. Love y'all. Bye.